Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Work to become a better person. I'm going to tell you what, really, instead of looking at all the problems in your life like they are causing it, looking outside of yourself, look within. Look within. Look at the person in the mirror. That person in the mirror is what's really stopping you. I'm going to tell you what, one of the things, a lot of people just are not good people. They're not good people because going through life, you got to be a good person. And I mean, not somebody faking like they good or telling people they good, but other people have to see that. Because understand, when you're going through life, you're dealing with people. Relationships are maximum because it's very hard to get through life. I ain't gonna say it's impossible because there's 8 billion people in the world and no telling who's getting through life without like dealing with other folks. But even if you're dealing with them online, you're dealing with them. Even if you're working from home, you're dealing with them. And you know, I love for somebody to point out the person who's making it without dealing with people. But if you're not a good person, people are not gonna wanna deal with you. They're not. Seriously. That's one thing. People who are bad people who treat people wrong, people who, say negative things, people who have a negative energy, people shy away from that person. Even their own family members don't want to deal with that person. They will limit the amount of time. And people, of course, will blame out everybody outside of them like, yeah, they don't want to deal with me. Yeah, they this and that. No, it's you. And I'm gonna tell you what, you don't have power over everybody else. You do not have power over everybody else. You can't make them treat you a certain way or force them to treat you a certain way, but you can change yourself. But when you change yourself, they're gonna change in their reactions to you. And I want y'all to think about that. I want you to think about that. Look, every single person got to work to become better than you were the day before, because that's stopping you. It's not the day stopping you. It's. I gave you the example of just dealing with other people, but it could be 1,000 things within you that's stopping you. And then why would you want to carry some negativity within you? You wouldn't want to do that at all, would you? What you want to do is work to become better than you were the day before. And the beauty of it is you have 100% control over it. A lot of people try to blame the theys or people outside of themselves for that, but no, it don't work that way. You work to become the best person that you can be. And it's tough because all of us are going through it. Like I said, Rom's not a guru. I'm not a guru. I'm not on the mountaintop. I'm climbing that mountain with y'all. There's many things I've had to look at within myself. And I'm going to tell you what, you will be successful. I was stopping myself from being in the position I'm in now. I can't blame anybody else. I'm the one should have been like, nah, this is what I got to do. But no, I was caught up with like some other people blaming the theys. I'm like, nah, they didn't stop anything. I made the choice. And that's how every person has to be. You make the choice. Nobody's forcing you. Even whatever name you use for supreme being, God, deity, whatever term you want to use, gives you choice. You have to choose to work to become a better person, better human being. And you know it. Come on now. You know you ain't treating people the way you should. You know you ain't living to your full potential. Whatever. You have to look at yourself and say, well, hold up, what's stopping me? I have this dream. What's stopping this dream from coming true? People act in a certain way towards me. If 20 people treat you a certain way, the only thing they had in common was you. The only thing they had in common. Look, every single person got to work. Every single person. And that's what we're here for. That's what we're on this planet for. To become a better person. To become a better person, regardless of our spiritual path, our ethical path, philosophical path. We want to be a better person than the day before. Now, is it always going to be easy? No. Because there's something within us that's reacting to what other people are doing, but they don't have control over you. You have control over you. And you have to think about it. What do you want to do? Where do you want to work? What do you want to do? And are you willing to do the work? First of all, are you willing to look in the mirror and be honest with yourself? Because we all wear masks on the outside, one way or the other, one way or the other. Even myself, we all wear a mask. We think we don't want to. And like I said, even myself, because then I realize sometimes I deal with people, they don't see the full thing, but then I say, well, what am I presenting them? And I gotta say, yeah, no, they seeing a mask. But when I look in the mirror, I'm honest with myself. And that's why I'm in the position I'm in and still growing, still as a minister told me. And he's in his 70s. He was a father figure in his 70s. He said he's in his 70s still say he's a work in progress. And I don't have a problem saying that. Every single one of us are a work in progress. Not a single one of us can perform the miracles that were in religious texts. Not a single one of us can walk on water, which means we still got a ways to go. We still got a ways to go. And you know, everybody, and here's the thing too, don't compare your walk with someone else's. Everybody has their own individual walk. Everybody has what they have to do themselves. Every single person, every single one of us. But we still want to work to be what we're going to be. I want you to think about it. Look in the mirror. Don't blame the days. Don't blame all those people. Look in the mirror and say, well, hold up. I could be doing this better. I could do this better. I can treat this person a different way. Every single one of us. There are no exceptions. And I'm going to tell you what, even if you think you're an exception, that means that's something you got to work on. Because we all have something different. Somebody might have low self-esteem, but the other person might have outsized arrogance. They think they making an impact on the world, which they are not. And there's no shame if you're not a millionaire or you're not all. That's no shame in it. It just means you need to work on something. Embrace what you need to work on it. And then it might be several things. Okay, if you can work on each one at the same time, or take your time, say, well, I'm gonna work on this, but then once I've gotten past this, I'm gonna work on this. But whatever the case, I wanna be better than I was the day before. No matter what, you wanna keep working. And I want y'all to think about that, all of us. Like I said, Rom's not a guru. I'm climbing that mountain right with y'all. Some I can whisper, some I might have to yell at, some are going to be ahead of me, some going to be below me, but I'm still climbing. All of us are climbing that mountain. No exceptions, all right? So that's all I have for today. And I want y'all to really think about that, really think about working to become the best you can be, all right? So anyway, that's all I have for today. Keep rising to become that better person. Peace and blessings, everyone.